Major, and after graduation I will be moving to Kansas City, Missouri to teach kindergarten. My name is Sydney Kapperman. I'm an economics major here at Berry, and after I graduate, I'm going to the University of Tennessee at Chattanooga to take part in their Doctor of Physical Therapy program. Hi, I'm Rebecca Bailey, and I'm graduating with a nursing degree, and I will be working at Children's Healthcare of Atlanta as a pediatric nurse after I graduate.
Hi, my name is Matthew Becker. I'm a senior music education major, and I will be working over in the Gwinnett County Schools in Lawrenceville, Georgia after graduation.
Hey, I'm Madison Clevenger. I am a biology and religion double major, and when I graduate, I'll be moving to Athens and working with InterVarsity at UGA in collegiate ministry.
Hi, I'm Anna Jackson, and I'm a nursing major, and my plans after graduation are to work at the cardiac ICU at Emory University Hospital in Atlanta.
Hi, I'm Jessica Herring. I'm a computer science and creative technologies double major, and I'm planning on attending Georgia Tech for their master's program in human-computer interaction.
Hey, my name is Annabelle Norton, and I am a graduating double major in communications and English, and I will be moving to Atlanta after graduation to start my career as an account coordinator at the Archetti Group.
Hi, my name is Charlotte Brown. I'm an environmental policy major with an economics minor, and next year I have the honor to work for the Winship College program doing first and second year discipleship, and I'll also be working alongside the City of Rome either in the Chamber of Commerce or doing GIS technician.
Hi, my name is Simone Dixon. I'm a finance and accounting major, and after college I'll be working at Koch Industries as a tax analyst.
Hi, my name is May Katib. I'm a senior psychology major and applied behavior analysis and family studies minor. And after Berry, I plan to attend Kennesaw State for a master's in social work.
I'm Grant Huppert. I'm an environmental studies and philosophy and religion double major. And after graduation, I'm going to be doing some farming, and then I'm going to be off to grad school.
Hello, my name is Deshani Parker, and I am a theater minor and a psychology major. After graduation, I will be working at Allied Behavior Center as a registered behavior technician, and I'll be located in Virginia.
I'm J.R. Ray. I'm a mathematics major, and I plan on going into data analytics after this.
Hi, my name is Lexi Ochoa, and I'm a senior. My major is biology, and I have an environmental studies minor. And after graduation, I'm going to Mercer for med school.
Hi, my name is Sarah Kate Nickel. I'm a biology major, chemistry minor, and after college I have an internship in Peru where I will be helping rehabilitate some native animals to the Amazon River.
I'm Jacob Antoine. I'm a biology major here at Berry, and after graduation, I'm going to go to seminary.
Hey, my name is Charlie Bell. I'm an English major here at Berry with a minor in business. After my time here, after I graduate, I'm going to actually be staying to pursue my master's in business administration for a couple years before eventually pursuing law at a firm here in Georgia.
Hi, my name is Hayden Rakes. I am a double major in computer science and data analytics, and I will be working in Atlanta with Deloitte Consulting Services doing technology solutions.
To see rolling hills or city streets, ocean to ocean and all in between. It's out there just waiting on you and me. Take it in, we got no plans. Good things come to those who can. Live moment to moment and all in between. It's out there just waiting on you and me. So look alive, 'cause why
I'd like to shout out Dr. Fieldspringer in the Comm Department, as well as my mentor Ben Lord, for helping me apply for this position and giving me the confidence to know that whatever I do next, I'm just going to do amazing. So thank you guys.
Ooh, I want to shout out Mr. Morgan in the Education Department for just being a mentor throughout my 4 years here and making me the teacher I am today.
I would like to give a shout out to the whole political science faculty for helping to prepare me for law school next year.
I just want to shout out my mentor, Debbie Razier. She really influenced me so much in my career here at Berry, and I've always felt super supported and loved by her. She made my Berry experience.
My favorite professor has been, for one of my minor classes, is creative writing, Dr. Peters. He's an amazing professor, so funny, and I've loved every class I've had with him.
I want to shout out Dr. Cochran in the Education and Math Department for teaching me that I can do things that I never thought I could do.
Dr. Woods. Dr. Woods is always there for us in our lowest and highest moments. She's so encouraging, and I'm really sad to be leaving her.
I really want to thank Dr. Mowry because he was not only my advisor all 4 years, but he also had me do research. He really mentored me through the whole med school process. I also am TA for him, so I've just learned so much in so many areas from him, and he's also so kind and has always been there for me.
The person who has been the biggest help in my life in college, especially, is Kinsey Farmer. She works in the Academic Success Center. I'm very grateful for her and her mentorship.
I would like to shout out Wayne Phipps, who has been my human resources mentor here at Berry for 2 years now, and I'm very appreciative for all he's done to help me.
Yeah, I think I'll miss all my friends, and I'll definitely miss some of my professors and my supervisors. I'll miss Dr. Giovanelli, my research advisor, and I'll miss Victor Morales, who's my supervisor at Bold.
My name is Melissa Perez. I want to give a shout out to Dr. Conradson. She's been a huge support for me while I've been at Berry. She's helped me with research. She's just been a great mentor for me overall. And besides that, shout out to Dr. Peters and Dr. Delzer. You guys are great. So, yeah.
Alice Bristow, Miss A. She has been here for me since freshman year, and she's kind of been like my whole guiding thing throughout this entire process.
My name's Ella Walker. I'm an exercise science major, and I wanted to especially shout out Dr. John Huggins, because he's been such a support for me throughout my years of college, and especially this year helped me with a lot of my car troubles. So shout out Dr. Huggins, you're the best.
Awesome. My name is Alyssa Prather, and I'm a senior psychology major with minors in women's and gender studies and sociology. I'd love to shout out Dr. Conradson and Dr. Bissonette. They've both been really helpful with my honors thesis, and I've had an amazing time working for Dr. Conradson.
Katie Thomason, my major is chemistry, and I want to shout out two professors that had a big impact on me at Berry. First, Dr. Cook, she was my advisor and got me through all of college. And then second, Dr. Johnson for letting me research with him. It's been awesome.
Hi, I'm Rosa Sanchez Alvarado. I'm majoring in business marketing and have a minor in entrepreneurship and innovation. And I just want to thank Dr. Nazioni for being an amazing mentor the past few years. She's always let me stay in her office and has laughed with me and told me so much advice, and I'm so grateful for her.
Okay, I would like to shout out Corey Bradham. She's actually worked for admissions, but she was my Frisbee coach for the past 4 years, and she also has just been a huge mentor in my life. She's led me to Christ, and she is a really cool person that I look up to a lot. So,
a mentor of mine has been Dr. Sharp. He's been my advisor for the past 4 years, but has also worked with me through being an economics major, going pre-physical therapy, and has just been a really gracious person to me. He's been patient with me, and my experience at Berry would not be the same without him. I think he's the coolest guy ever.
I want to shout out my two kind of mentors and academic advisors, Zane Cochran and Dr. Hamid. They've kind of been with me since the beginning of my journey freshman year at Berry, and they've really just encouraged me. They built me up, both through like academic work, but also just in life, kind of pushing me to do my best. And I think my experience would have been totally different without them.
Okay, a professor I would like to shout out is Dr. Dunn. She is a wonderful professor in the psych department, and I really love that she has contributed so much in the ways of not only allowing us to become better people within the psychology field of study, but also just being there for us and caring for us as people. I think that a lot of people within the psychology majors can say that they really appreciate her, so she's loved by many. So yeah.
I want to give a shout out to Dr. Paula Ingles. Thank you for being my honors thesis mentor and just helping me throughout these years. I really appreciate you. I really admire you for being a strong businesswoman, and I hope to see you soon.
Thank you so much to all of the comm department professors. You guys have helped me grow so much in my time here at Berry, and I just thank you for all that you do.
Can I have two?
You can have two. Yeah.
Okay. Dr. Poole, she is amazing and literally got me through all of my sophomore year anatomy, so shout out to her. And my coach, Astrid Escobar, she is just such a wonderful person, and I love her so much.
I'd like to shout out Dr. Hamid and Dr. White, who are my advisors, and they are the most passionate and exciting and caring people that I've met on this campus. And they've really poured into me well and are the most brilliant people that I know and really want to see me succeed. And they've been, equipped me to do just that.
I want to give a shout out to Darrell Mims. He's the campus outreach director. He's an awesome guy. We've been really close friends since I met him sophomore year. But he really helped me in my faith journey, and he's just an awesome guy, and he really helped me navigate Berry College. Yeah, just awesome guy. I want to shout him out, so thank you, Darrell.
So my favorite professor on campus is Dr. Caitlin Kahn. She is also my advisor. She is awesome. I've asked her so many life questions, not just about Berry, but outside of Berry, and she always has an answer for everything. Love hanging out in her office. It's a lot of fun.
I want to give a special shout out to Matt Delzer and Hope Willoughby. They've been critical in my development and growth here at Berry, and I love them so much.
Perfect.
Hi, my name is Sterling Triplett. I'm an animal science major, and I'm really going to miss working with Dr. Lewinson because for the past couple semesters we were working together on my honors thesis, and she was a great help, and I couldn't have done it without her.
Shout out to Rofan and Dr. Heller for honestly being the best and getting me through so much.
Something that I'm going to miss from my time at Berry is just the community and the people. I've made wonderful friends both in just the Berry general bubble, also in the nursing world, and in Rome. I love Rome, so I'm going to miss it all, but I'm definitely going to miss the people the most.
After Berry, I will miss working in the Diversity and Belonging office. I really love the ways that I was able to contribute with my own position in the office, but then also the ways that I was able to help and learn just as a person. I really appreciate that it just made me not only a better person professionally, but also personally. And I also really love everyone that I was able to meet through the office. So yeah.
Something I love about Berry is that there's such a tight-knit community here, and you really can't go anywhere without seeing a familiar face, and it just makes this place feel so much like home to me.
what I'll miss about Barry the most is getting to live near all my friends and always getting to go to D Hall with them or hang out in Craner with them or playing pickleball with them. Barry's such a special place to me.
Yeah, I feel like my answer is kind of cliche, but I just love the relationships at Barry. That, I mean, it's such a small school, so you're able to like just, you know, go to D Hall and see your friends and just be able to build close relationships with
Hey, I'm Bailey. I'm a creative technologies major, and something I'm going to miss a lot after I graduate is going to be late nights at Hackberry, especially Slackathons and our hackathons. I've loved those.
Hi, my name is Nicholas Brunswick. I'm a finance major here at Berry College with an econ minor, and I play baseball. And, you know, I'm really going to miss just being able to hang out with my friends and getting to know people, and especially I'm going to miss my professors.
One thing I miss about Barry is just the community in general. The Hackberry culture of like working on a project until 3 a.m. is really fun, and especially with teams, other people are working in there. It's just a lot of fun. It's something I think I'll miss a lot. And then I'll also just miss, like, I don't know, community within the classroom, community with my roommates and my friends, and what that looks like at Barry. I just think after it'll look different.
Hello, my name is Maria Salinas. I'm a creative technologies major, and what I'm gonna miss the most about Barry are my friends, just walking around with them, having dinner with them, and enjoying Barry's beautiful campus.
My name is Darren Ajamine. I am a double major in creative tech and communication with a concentration in filmmaking. For me, Barry has been a very big growth opportunity, right? Coming in here, I didn't really know who I was or what I wanted to do, and since being here, I've been able to mature.
No. You want to go to that one? There we go. There we go. Okay. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to this wonderful occasion where we will celebrate the accomplishments and successes of this group seated right before me, the class of 2024. I'm Buster Wright, Berry class of 1973, and I bring you all the greetings on behalf of the Board of Trustees, including my colleagues behind me who joined me, Rick Gilbert, Myro Akpose Simpson, and Aaron Chastain, who is the president of the Berry Alumni Association. Also seated with us is our commencement speaker, the son of a former Berry faculty member, a Berry grad himself, our former chief of staff, and the president of King University, Whit Whitaker. So, graduates, your day is finally here. Are you happy about that? In celebrating your accomplishments today, it's certainly appropriate that you thank two important groups of people. Without the care and support of parents, family, and friends, most of you wouldn't have attended Berry, much less reached this important milestone. Would the parents and families who supported a member of this class please stand so that the students of this class can recognize you and thank you. Congratulations on your new change in income. Another group here today who has a special interest in you is the Berry faculty and staff, all of whom are teachers and mentors to the fullest sense. Would all the faculty and staff please stand so that this class can recognize and thank you as well. We are all gathered today to recognize your hard work and your accomplishments and to witness you receiving your diplomas, which serve as tangible proof of completion of your course of study. But unlike diplomas which will be handed out all over the country today and in the weeks ahead, yours represents completion of an education of the heart and the hands, in addition to that of the head. Our founder, Martha Berry, created that unique philosophy of education, and the faculties, administrators, and alumni who have followed her have carried on that timeless mission and enhanced it and given it to you, the newest members of our extended Berry family. As with all your fellow alumni, you too will leave this place and put all that you have learned and experienced here into action in the lives that you lead. And you will have profound impact on the people who are fortunate enough to come in contact with you. You will add value to the diplomas given here in the future as you become living legacies of this Berry family. In some ways, this is a final chapter for you. But more importantly, this is a beginning of a brand new story where you live out your charge of not to be ministered, but to minister. So, congratulations to each and every one of you. Enjoy your day. Know that you will leave us with our best wishes for each of you for a happy and a successful future. Now, to begin this ceremony appropriately, I will ask our chaplain, the Reverend Dr. Jonathan Huggins, to lead us in an opening prayer, followed by the scripture reading by Ashley Nicole Jackson.
Let's pray together. Our gracious God, we come to you today with grateful hearts. Only you know the path of life that has brought each person here today, and we thank you for directing our steps and intersecting our lives for this brief but beautiful time. We thank you for the challenges and opportunities that has shaped who these students are today, and we pray that in your mercy you would continue to strengthen and guide each one. Please use the wisdom they have gained here as a blessing for others. May they always listen for the whisper of your grace as they move through life, to encourage others to live in peace and create a world in which there is goodness, truth, and justice. May they find inspiration in the beauty of your creation and in your holy word. Thank you, Lord, for this college, for the faculty and staff, as well as each student's family network, who've given of themselves to help these students succeed through their teaching, mentoring, and working behind the scenes to meet their needs. May we never waste or take for granted the gracious gift of life. Please bless these students, about to be graduates, Lord, with growing families, good friends, and worthwhile positive work, so that we may leave the world more beautiful than we found it. These things I pray in the name of the one who came not to be ministered unto, but to minister, Christ my Lord. Amen.
A reading from Psalm 121. I will lift mine eyes unto the hills. From whence cometh my help? My help cometh from the Lord, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is thy keeper. The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. The Lord shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth and even forevermore.
Good morning. Graduating seniors of the class of 2024, the class of challenging graduation ceremonies. We are here today to celebrate your accomplishments and to declare publicly that you are done. There's nothing else to do, no more exams, no papers, no labs or clinicals or projects, no cultural event credits. You've completed all of the requirements for your baccalaureate degrees, and you are surrounded by people who care for you and are proud of you. What could be better? We are here to bask and drip and slow bake with you in this moment of culmination and commencement. It's the conclusion of your wonderful years in this place, which you together have made into a home. And it's the beginning of the next chapter in your life, an ending and a beginning. Cheers mixed with tears, sweet sadness. So once again, let the cheers and applause ring loud in this hour of celebration. We have long joked about the Barry bubble, but Barry has been a bubble in the best sense, for you have created and enjoyed a caring and tight-knit home these last 4 years. Your relationships grew deep as your lives intersected and overlapped in so many ways. In the years ahead, it will be difficult to recreate the intensity and vibrancy of this experience when many of you lived 24/7 as part of a community of peers, all sharing the same season of life. Today, the bubble bursts, and you will shoot out in all sorts of inspiring directions as you commence your adult lives. So, where will this bursting take you? Humor me for about 10 minutes as we consider that question. 90% of our graduates today provided us with information about a first destination. Many of you will remain here in Georgia and the surrounding southeastern states, but others will venture out into the wider world. Kristen will study sustainable agriculture at Colorado State University, and Kayla biomedical sciences at Texas A&M. Riley will begin a veterinary medicine degree at Oklahoma State, and Spencer at Ross University on the island of St. Kitts. Sarah will be a veterinary intern in Peru. Brittany is moving to California and will study rehabilitation therapy. At the University of Montana, Dalton will pursue a PhD in ecology, and Lucy a master's in cultural heritage. Kana will study forestry research at Louisiana State University. Eden will study English at Arkansas, and Sam applied linguistics at Ohio University. Maya will study operations research at Cornell in New York. Courtney, psychology at Arizona State. Morgan will take a law degree at The Ohio State University. Meanwhile, 11 students will stay right here at Berry to pursue their MBA, coming from 9 disparate majors all across the college. Overall, 31% of you are pursuing additional education, including 36 doctoral degrees and 84 master's degrees. 46% of you have already accepted your first job or professional position. 23% are still looking or waiting to hear for that opportunity. From finance and accounting, Caleb will be an analyst with Mohawk, Ben with Home Depot, and Seth with Peachtree Group. Lena will be in consulting with NEPC, Wesley, an accountant with Georgia Pacific. Joseph and Grant have positions with Chick-fil-A, Chelsea with Morgan Stanley. Shelby will study analytical finance at Emory, John in accounting at Augusta. From physics, math, computer science, and creative technologies, Robert will study civil engineering at Clemson. At Georgia Tech, Connor will pursue his doctorate in nuclear medicine. Jessica will study human-computer interaction, and Matt, computer science. Brooks will study data science at Florida State. MJ will be a software developer for Yamaha. Hayden will provide technology solutions for Deloitte Consulting. DeAndre will work for Ericsson. Kevin in IT operations for Nucor Steel, and Abby will work with customers at Carrot Top Furniture in Santa Rosa, Florida. From English, theater, history, and politics, Trey will study law at Emory and Lawson at Regent University. Sam, applied linguistics at Ohio University. Caden will study English literature at Auburn. Sophia will serve as a child advocate for foster care. Sam will study at Asbury Seminary. Orion will study business at Milwaukee School of Engineering. Music and theater, Caitlin and Emma will pursue studies in vocal performance. Ray in choral conducting at Georgia State, and Sydney in music education at UGA. Nursing graduates, not surprisingly, are in high demand. 6 have positions at Atrium and Advent here in Rome. 4 will be at Emory Health. 5 will be at Children's in Atlanta. 2 are headed to Erlanger. Sarah will be in Greenville, North Carolina, and Marianne in Greenville, South Carolina. Maeve will be in Birmingham, Shannon in Orlando, Jules in Jacksonville, and Meredith in Winston-Salem. Education students equally in demand. 8 elementary teachers have jobs, including 3 here in Rome and Allie in Virginia, Natalie and McKenna teaching middle school, and 15 elementary education teachers in all different subjects. Secondary education. In biology, biochemistry, and chemistry, Leela, Autumn, Austin, and Lexi are headed to Mercer Medical School. Lainey will be at medical school in Augusta. Sadie and Allie at VCOM in Auburn. Anna and Emily will study pharmacy, and Maddie dentistry. Reed and Julian will study for PhDs in chemistry at Vanderbilt, and Nora and Caitlin and Jack, PhDs at Alabama. Edith and Colby will perform quality assurance for Lewis Chemical. 7 graduates will work as medical assistants, Anna Lee as a naturalist intern, and Jess as a product ingredient tester for Boehringer Ingelheim. In marketing, management, communication, and the arts, Diego will work with Mohawk, Allison with Yamaha, Bailey with Siemens, Grady with Select Trees, Holden with Caldwell Banker, Sarah with Acuity, Harmon with State Farm, and Rosa with Seven Hills Fellowship. David, Morgan, and Zach will be in construction and project management. Bryce will study strategic communication at Rollins College. Ellie will study higher education at University of South Carolina. Jazzy, Kendall, and Paige, sports management. In economics, Joy will pursue a PhD at Florida State. Bryce, a master's in international development from American University. Cindy, a physical therapy degree. And from exercise science and sports administration, Diego, also pursuing a physical therapy degree. Sarah, Abby, and Lexi, occupational therapy. Hannah, Chloe, and Krithi, athletic training. Matt and Hunter are pursuing exercise science master's degrees, and Kiwanis will be involved with campus outreach ministry. In animal science, Taylor and Adriana will study veterinary medicine at the University of Florida. Gabby and Heather at the University of Georgia Veterinary College. Alex will study bioinformatics at UGA. 7 students will work in veterinary clinics, and Marissa will attend library science school. 3 students will study social work. 3 will do applied behavior analysis. Hannah, Jade, and Mac will study mental health counseling. Faith will pursue a degree in artificial intelligence, and Madison will work in the human resources for UPS store. Whew. And then those who are headed out for more exotic locations. Cammie will be crafting ceramics at Western New Mexico University. Brianna will pursue her work at Happy Valley Pottery. Michael will work with advertising and media at Atlanta Hustle as a professional Frisbee player. Noreen, Brianna, and Dory will work at Disney in Orlando. Camille on a conservation crew in Steamboat Springs, Colorado. Juliana will spend her summer at Zoo Atlanta. Marceline will be a wrangler at Marble Mountain Ranch in California. Elliot will work at Lake of Woods Sport Horses in North Carolina. Colleen will be assistant clubhouse manager at the New York Boulders Baseball Club. Blake will work with the Georgia Roadrunners Baseball Club. Austin will be the park operations specialist at Jared's Place Mountain Bike Park. Madeline will study medicinal chemistry in Spain. Claire is headed to Australia with crew for missions work. Rayleigh will teach history and Spanish in Mexico. Sydney will teach first grade in the Dominican Republic. Ellie will be in Spain for a Fulbright. And Jose will join the Air Force. Class of 2024, off you go in a dazzling fashion. In these many pursuits, we wish you every success. And to you fellow parents here today, congratulations. It's what we want. It's what we all hope for in this moment. And as these graduates head off in so many different ways, some to some distance, it still seems surprising. Graduates, in a few minutes, I will confer on you your degrees with all the rights, privileges, and obligations appertaining thereto. Today, you join a privileged minority. Less than 40% of young adults earn a college degree. A college degree results in higher status, more taxes paid. You're good for the economy, thank you. Better physical health, better mental health, better education for your children, and a better quality of life. These are some of the privileges of your degree, and I urge you not to take them for granted. Please remember the obligations that come with these benefits, these privileges. Accept your education as a wonderful gift and a welcome obligation. Use your education to become good at what you do, but as importantly, use your education to improve the places where you will live, places where you will work, and the places you will serve. As you leave this beautiful place, remember that you left Berry better than you found it. You made it great by meeting each other's needs well. Do not expect to recreate a bubble like Berry, but wherever you are headed next, make it your goal, your purpose, to be the person who helps make that place better, the person who gets things done. Care for the people of that place. Be ambitious in this way and take to heart these memorable words from Martha Berry. The pursuit of easy things makes us weak. It is the pursuit of difficult things that makes us strong. By all means, use the gift of your education well. May God bless you in the years to come. Class of 2024, my hat is off to you.
It is my pleasure to introduce our student commencement speaker this morning. Madison Clevenger grew up in Rome, Georgia, and is graduating with honors with a Bachelor of Science degree, double major in biology and religion and philosophy, and is a summa cum laude graduate with a 3.9 GPA. During her time at Berry, Madison has excelled in her academics, work, and community service. She was inducted into the Letty Pate Whitehead Scholarship Program her freshman year. Madison has been a Bold Ropes course facilitator for 4 years, serving as the student director for 2 of those years. She was a member of the Year of Service program for 3 years, partnering with the Salvation Army. Madison was inducted to Phi Kappa Phi in the spring of 2022 and presented her honors research at the 50th Annual Southern Regional Honors Council Conference in Birmingham, Alabama. All while excelling in the classroom, Madison has dedicated a significant amount of her time to serving others. She has worked as a SOAR leader, a leader in common worship, as well as a Wind-Shaped summer camp counselor. Madison truly lives out our mission of integrating the head, the heart, and the hands. Following graduation, Madison will work with InterVarsity as a campus ministry intern at the University of Georgia. Please join us in welcoming our student commencement speaker, Madison Clevenger.
All right, family, official announcement. I'm giving a speech at graduation, and I'm excited that you are here to share this moment with me. Live so that you may have stories worth sharing. This was something that I heard from a wise mentor back in February. It is a deceivingly complex statement that's quite stuck with me. Live to the fullest, make lasting memories, sure. But I've realized that the good stories are a mosaic made of tiny stone pieces, regular and irregular, big and small, shiny and dull, all shaping your life, more specifically in our case, our college experience. Did you know what your mosaic would become when you checked in during Viking Venture? I remember walking into the cage feeling uneasy, worried that I had actually made a wrong decision. Then I met 2 seniors who were strangely excited to see me, 2 student directors, one over my scholarship and the other my LifeWorks job, who just so happened to also be engaged. Little did I know that I would see the same happen to some of you. This was the moment I first felt at home, and I knew I would be okay. When was this first stone laid for you? Did you know what the focal design of your mosaic would be, shaped by the stones that are your major, job, team, late night study space, your people? What about the colors and patterns in the background? Addictive D-Hall chocolate chip cookies, sunsets you feel you didn't deserve, deer you wish you could pet, and fawns you wish you could hold. Random drives for the sole purpose of procrastination, impromptu pickleball and spikeball, too many visits to the Rome coffee shops, that time falling into the river on an outdoor recreation sponsored paddle trip. Your mosaic may also include stones that are quite ugly. Mine does. The hard conversation you were too scared to have, or your third existential crisis about calling. A failed class, maybe, or possibly a hard tragedy that really messed with your college experience. I see how resilient we are, and despite the pain, we are all now walking away with a completed mosaic, inherently beautiful as an art form and uniquely representative of our own college story. A whole story reflective of this beautiful mess called life. No stone is wasted. Was it what you were expecting? I imagine that I am not the only one feeling a weird mix of emotions. And I imagine that we all have different thoughts about leaving this home. It's never easy to leave home. No matter how you find yourself today, when you take the time to sit with yourself and reflect, I hope that you will be able to see how Barry left you more beautiful than you came. Gaze upon the mosaic of your Barry experience, and don't forget who you've become in the good, bad, and goofy. You've lived a story worth sharing. Don't stop here. It's quite a peculiar thing, 4 years living in this Barry bubble, not only because of the wonderful story we now have, but also because of whom we've created these stories with. 4 years of intersecting one another's lives. I am quite amazed by the many places we will journey to when we soon depart from one another, when we will soon lay those first stones again. We are truly an incredible bunch of human beings. After doing life with you for 4 years, I've seen myself grow a lot. Thank you for pushing me to be a better scholar, friend, and person. I'm so honored and humbled to share this moment with you. I'm grateful to share this somewhat normal graduation with you. Let us stay connected and not stop here. Let us not shy away from the beautiful mess. Let us live so that we may have stories worth sharing. Thank you.
Thank you, Madison. Well, good morning again. The sun breaks forth for our guest speaker. My name is Rick Gilbert, and it's my honor to serve as chairman of the Board of Trustees here at Barry. And it's my great honor to introduce our commencement speaker for today. Whit Whitaker is a 1981 graduate of Barry College, and he served as Chief of Staff with Dr. Briggs and also as Board Secretary. This summer, as you perhaps heard earlier, he has been serving for 8 years as president of King University in Bristol, Tennessee, but he will be retiring this summer after those 8 years. He has the distinction of being the only Barry alumnus to serve as president of a 4-year college. Now, Whit's connection and love for Barry occurred much earlier than his enrollment in 1977. This is because his father served here as a professor of English for 15 years, and Whit had the privilege of growing up on this large and beautiful campus. An interesting thing that Whit has been known to self-describe as is a Barry brat. Not sure where that came from, but it says it here, so it has to be true. As a Berry student, Whit held multiple leadership positions, serving as student government officer, student newspaper editor, men's head resident, and was a member of the Student Activities Board. He was also student speaker at his own commencement from Berry in 1981. After graduating from Berry with a BA in political science, Whit earned his JD from the University of Virginia School of Law, a Master of Laws degree in International Law from Georgetown University, a Master of Theology degree from Duke University, and a Master of Arts degree in Religion from Trinity Episcopal School for Ministry. Before beginning his career in higher education at Berry, he had an active duty Navy career, mostly serving as judge advocate. He had postings on both U.S. coast and overseas, including Scotland, London, and Japan. He retired from the Navy in 2007 as a captain from command of the Navy's Southeast Legal Services Command. As a result of his military service, he earned numerous awards, including 2 Legions of Merit and 4 Meritorious Service Medals. In addition to his professional career, Whit has served on numerous civic, church, and higher education boards. Currently, he serves as the president of NCAA Division II Conference Carolinas and the vice chair of Darlington School Board of Trustees, as you know, located right here in Rome. So, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming home Whit Whitaker.
Mr. Gilbert, trustees, Dr. Briggs, cabinet members, deans, faculty, staff, parents, guests, and students, and most especially graduating seniors of the class of 2024. Thank you for giving me the great honor of returning to this platform after so many years to give this address. I can say with absolute certainty that the quality of student speakers has increased dramatically since 1981. What a good job, Madison. Thank you very much. And thank you, Mr. Gilbert, for the 2 kind words of introduction and setting me up to disappoint as you have done. It hardly seems possible that it's been some 43 years since I graduated from this place that so changed and made better my life in every dimension. I graduated one November, something no longer done at Berry. Essentially, there were 2 groups of students who received diplomas then. The first were those serious scholars who either finished early, such was their diligence, or perhaps had to stay a bit longer, such were the demands of their course of study. The second group were those who, shall we say, had an advanced and mature appreciation for the value of a broad range of extracurricular activities augmenting the Berry whole-person education. There has long been honest debate about which group I belong to. My wife, who I met at Berry that fall, has particularly animated views on the subject, but I steadfastly insist that I was an early graduate, that is, earlier than I might have been, even if later than I should have been. So if you are such an early graduate, I congratulate you and promise you that you'll do just fine. Now, that November afternoon, our speaker was Dr. Norman Hackerman, the then president of Rice University, and his topic was ignorance and the college. Now, if you think I just happened to remember that, or think I remembered it perhaps because the title struck just a bit too close to home, let me quickly disabuse you of that assumption. I had to look hard for that information because I had no memory whatsoever of who my graduation speaker was or what he talked about. And this underscores an eternal and almost universal truth about graduation speakers and speeches. Almost no one remembers them. The President of the United States could be your graduation speaker today, and you would not remember the speech. Come to think of it, he probably wouldn't either. But this stubborn fact is entirely understandable, because a graduation speech is not the most important thing that will happen today. Indeed, one can almost see such an oration as a final bit of hazing before you finally get the diploma you've already earned, and I'm keenly aware of that. So today, I've decided to do something different. I've decided to embrace that reality and give you a speech that I have absolutely no expectation that you will remember. Indeed, there is absolutely no reason whatsoever for you to remember anything I say today. Although I do believe if you stick with me, it will be valuable and make this day more meaningful. And if you are with me till the end, I will explain exactly why you do not need to remember what you've heard from me this morning. This morning, I want to share with you some predictions of what will happen to you, Berry graduates, in the years ahead. These I know will be true, not only because of my own experience, but because of the experience of thousands of others who have received a Berry diploma, as you will today. In doing so, I also have the perspective of one who has left Berry twice. First, to begin my professional career, which included going to other institutions for graduate study, and second, after nearly a decade of service here, going to lead another college as its president. And though all those places of learning, especially the one I now lead, are exceptional in many ways, I have also the benefit of an expatriate, one who, in going to another country, almost inevitably develops a deeper, more abiding appreciation of his or her home country. And I know as you leave Berry, the same is going to happen to you. Your understanding of this place and how it has shaped you in salutary ways will become ever clearer in ways it cannot yet be, even on this day full of memories and good feelings. So here are some specific predictions, and not in any particular order. You will more and more appreciate having been at a college on such a spectacular campus. It used to be that all college students had a campus of some sort, but this is no longer so. For many, that campus today is a bedroom or a basement or just a screen on a device, and many of you know this well because of COVID. So just having gone to a college with a campus has suddenly become something special. Many colleges have fine campuses. The school I lead has a lovely campus with a mountain ridge backdrop, wonderfully sculpted terrain, and beautiful buildings. Most of my students think it is quite large because they think the parking lot is too far away. But there is no campus anywhere like Berry's, into which 200 of my college's campus could fit with room to spare. You have spent these years in a place of striking and unparalleled beauty. It is a place where you have learned the importance of stewarding nature and creation. It has provided an unforgettable context and backdrop for many memories and all the relationships you formed here, and you will never, ever forget this place. And you will yearn to return here again and again. And when you do return, you will feel an almost physical sense of elation, the same as you get when you return to your own home, because this will forever be your home. You will find yourself in the future more and more appreciating the fact you came to a college whose values and ethos were rooted in Christian assumptions about people and the world. And this is so whether or not you now or in the years ahead consider yourself a Christian or otherwise. That's because how Berry treated you and expected everyone to treat each other and this community sprung from specifically Christian assumptions about people being created in God's image and thus equal and worthy of dignity and respect, people endued with the same wondrous goodness and the same human failings. And these assumptions about ourselves and others compel tolerance and civility and grace and love and hospitality. And as you move from here into a world which too often lacks any sense of transcendent truth or values, you will soon enough see the ugliness that yields. Obsessions with power, a utilitarian view of others, a focus on the self that becomes all-consuming to the detriment of others, cruelty, dehumanization, and ultimately, because there is no purpose, senselessness and despair. And you need look no further than some of our nation's putative elite colleges or contemporary politics to see the very worst of this. No, you will grow to appreciate why living a life not to be ministered unto but to minister is the better way. And the counsel of a late Professor Peter Lawler at Berry will ring true. Don't forget God. Without looking up to something true, none of it holds together. You will more and more appreciate the relationships you built here. For some of you, this is where you forge the finest friendships you will ever have, ones that will last the rest of your days, far longer than those in other contexts, because these are the friends that were alongside you when you grew and entered adulthood. For some, this is where you found your first or perhaps your forever loves. It's where you might well have had your hearts broken, then mended, and perhaps broken and mended again and again. It's where you saw in your friends and your faculty and staff the sorts of people you wanted to be. It is where you learned by living in community to contend with, then appreciate, then revel in, and enjoy, and finally to treasure deeply the gift of those who are different from you. It's where you learn the art and delight of disagreeing amicably and finding commonalities with others. And it is where you learn to laugh, most importantly at yourself. And that gift of humor, such a hallmark at Berry, will yield great benefits as you lead others and carry yourself through good times and especially hard times. And from all these relationships and interactions will come memories and stories which will provide you happiness and laughter and lessons for the rest of your days. And those relationships and memories also will call you back to this place again and again. You will grow in appreciation for being at a place that allowed and fostered exploration and curiosity, where freedom of expression was seen as critical to the intellectual and academic enterprise, where civil discourse was encouraged, where ideas were subject to the crucible of debate and your own assumptions were put to the test. Over time, you will grow in awareness of how many other schools are not like that. Places of political indoctrination where dissenting voices and opinions and ideas are suppressed and forbidden, where a rigid political fundamentalism demeans those who dare challenge some prescribed orthodoxy, all of which, by the way, is mean-spirited and intolerant and profoundly lazy. When you see these other schools and the sorts of people they produce, you will appreciate that this was not, and let's hope never will be, the Berry way. You will ever be thankful that you learn the habits and reflexes of hard work. I realized during my college summer internships how different my Berry experience was when I realized that all of my fellow interns from other schools, that was their first job of any sort. Some of them were seniors in college and had never had any sort of job before. Today, hard work, and I include in that the hard work of being on an athletic team, is sadly countercultural in many ways and in many places. But that will work to your advantage, making you stand out in almost any place of work with almost any employer. You understand the connection between industry and reward. You understand the necessity of risk and failure to ensuring success. You understand how to work in a team. And you will leave here without any sense of entitlement or being owed a thing. And thus you will succeed, undoubtedly. As Martha Berry told students in 1918, there is joy in doing good work that the slacker never knows. More and more you will come to appreciate that Berry will always be here. As you know well, because a venerable liberal arts college in your athletic conference is soon to shutter. There are many, many colleges with missional histories like Berry's that have closed. One report I read last week said that colleges are now closing, announcing their closure, or signaling their extremis at the rate of 1 per week. Today, for most small college presidents, small college private presidents, our primary concern is simply keeping our institutions viable. This is not the case at Berry, which, owing to the gifts through the generations from alumni and friends and solid, prudent financial management, is today perhaps the most financially secure of any college of its type in the nation. And that has meant many things you probably didn't think much about while you were here. Scholarships in abundance, courses of studies that in other places have been eliminated because they're not profitable, buildings and a campus well maintained, a top-notch faculty with great continuity and longevity, and more. And in the days ahead, we'll be seeing many other private colleges close. And each time this happens, you'll be reminded how fortunate you were to have an alma mater to which you can always return and that will always be here for generations to come. There will be no Berry alumni orphans. Far up in the hills of Georgia will always stand Old Berry, tried and true. You'll be happy that you went to a school that against the tide refuses to abandon the liberal arts, that sees the value of such a broad-based education, not only for those in liberal arts majors, but also in professional programs. For all that is said about how the liberal arts don't yield careers, the reality and the not-so-long-term financial reality is that employers want and prize those who can analyze and creatively solve problems, see different perspectives, look for answers across history, understand deeply why people are as they are, and who can communicate effectively in writing and orally. You are likely to change careers many times. I've had at least 3 major careers and far more if you break those down. And a broad-based liberal arts background recognizes that reality ahead for most of you and prepares you in a way that highly specialized degrees rarely do. And in the same way, you have been fortunate to have had a vibrant arts community on this campus. While many schools are shutting down their arts programs, you have had exposure educationally and culturally and socially to the fine arts, to the performing arts, and enjoyed them. And you can take that knowledge and that sense of how important they are with you when you leave. You will be increasingly grateful and proud you went to a college with a founder. Very few colleges or universities have compelling stories of their beginnings, as does Berry. The details of how the college I lead, older than Berry by 35 years, is not terribly clear. The school is named after someone who died before the school began. But in this, we're not so very different than most schools. At Berry, however, you and I have the magnificent and timeless and true story of the indefatigable, irrepressible, unstoppable Martha Berry, and her example of what hard work and moxie and determination undergirded by a steadfast faith can accomplish. And it's a story we're all invited to join and do whenever we give back to Berry our time, our talent, and our treasure. In my most difficult days as president of my college, during financial or other challenges, I have often thought of Martha Berry and how much more she had to overcome. Her example continues to inspire and energize, and the same, I'm confident, will be true for you because you are part of that story. Finally, you will be deeply proud and grateful you went to the only college or university in the world which has been led by Dr. Steve Briggs, and the only school with Brenda Briggs in her critical role as well. For 17 years, Dr. Briggs has given himself humbly and sacrificially wholly to you, the students of this place. He has worked tirelessly for you. And while you may know him best as the friendly, funny, at-ease fellow you see in the dining hall, at concerts and sporting events all around campus, what you haven't necessarily seen firsthand is how ceaselessly he has worked for you in many other ways, raising record sums of money for your scholarships and student work, and for maintaining and improving this exceptional campus. He is among the most respected of American college and university presidents. He has been a transformative figure at Berry and one of the most consequential of Berry presidents, probably the most important. At the school I lead, we also have a storied, long-serving president in our history, and alumni who return are quick to brag that they were there during that president's tenure. I believe in the years ahead, you will be just like them and proudly tell others with a bit of bragging that you were at Berry College in the halcyon days when Steve Briggs was president, for good reason. Please join me in expressing thanks to Steve and Brenda Briggs for their dedicated and selfless service to this school and its students. Now, all the foregoing predictions sound rather important, so why do I say you don't need to remember anything I've said today in my remarks? You don't have to remember anything I've said because each of these things has already been engraved and grafted and embedded into you in irreversible, unforgettable fashion. You don't have to remember my telling you these things because they're already part of who you are, and I believe part of who you will always be, who you will become. You can surely forget this speech, but you will never be able to forget these and many other abiding truths about Berry and how it has and will change your life. Of that, I'm sure. Let me end with a challenge. All of these good things that are now part of you were made possible by others, those who likely did not and do not know you, who gave to this school and did so thinking of you, each of you, even though they did not know you. All you see around you, all you experienced, was paid forward by them. In a moment, Dr. Briggs will confer your degree, and as he said, part of that includes obligations of a graduate. And let me add that that includes many things, but among them is exercising the moral leadership of this school moving forward. You will be here long after every person on this platform is long gone, and you will become the trustees and the alumni leaders called to preserve and shepherd and improve this place for those who follow you. Take hold of that duty now and in the years ahead, doing exactly what those who went before you have done. Give, and give as you're able, but give regularly, so that what you have experienced here will continue in full flower for those behind you. Commit yourself now, individually and as a class, to exceeding in giving those who came before and will come after, and prove what all of us here today know, that you really are the best class ever. I promise you this, that pledge of your loyalty and love will be one of the most rewarding things you will ever do. And this, too, I know you will not forget, and I also know Berry will not let you forget. Congratulations, Berry College Class of 2024. With everyone else here, I am exceedingly proud of you. Forget this speech, but know that you can never forget Berry, and that Berry will never forget you. And graduates, God keep you without fail. Thank you.
President Whitaker, thank you for that very forgettable speech. And students, graduates, I encourage you not to remember a word of it, especially the last point. Don't ever mention it again. Okay? We're good. Provost Slade, the warm-up acts are over. We're here for the main event. Are you ready? All right.
Individuals planning to come forward to take pictures during the presentation of diplomas are asked to please not block the videographers or professional photographers. Those wearing medallions are members of Phi Kappa Phi Honor Society. All are approved by special vote of the faculty.
And let me add, as we begin the presentation of diplomas, that we recognize there are many family and friends who have come a long way to be with you today, and we expect you to celebrate This is not a time for quiet smiles. So as your students come across, as your graduate comes across to receive their diploma, we ask that you stand, celebrate, make some noise, let us see where you are and who you are. This is not, however, about competitive cheering. This is just fun cheering, so please enjoy the moment.
Candidates for the Bachelor of Arts degree, please rise. President Briggs, these students have completed all the requirements for the Bachelor of Arts degree at Berry College and have been recommended by the faculty. They are now ready to have the degree conferred.
By the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Berry College, I pronounce you graduates of Berry College and confer upon you all the rights, privileges, and obligations appertaining thereto. Please come forward and receive your diplomas.
Kayla Nicole Allison. Samuel Jeremiah Askew with honors. Rachel Shani Bascope Vidal. Charles Jefferson Bell, magna cum laude. Jamie Diane Bell, magna cum laude. Rayleigh Bray Borman, magna cum laude. Caden Ashley Boyd, magna cum laude. Desiree Angelique Brewer. Blade Colson Bryant. Emma Rose Bioni. Caitlin Melissa Butler. Galia Montine Candler, cum laude. Ayana Veronica Chavez, magna cum laude. Caroline Grace Cleland with honors, summa cum laude. Gabriela Lucia Cole, cum laude. Rafferty Anselm Crocker. Claire Elizabeth Cunningham, summa cum laude. Orion Constantine Dano. London Ashley Davis, cum laude. Isabella Christina Carvajal Decker with honors, magna cum laude. Brianna J. Daring. Kaylin Danielle DeLeo, cum laude. Ariana Nicole Dunlap. Ariel Joy Fisher, summa cum laude. Adele Hobbs Gamble. McKenna Ann Gockel, cum laude. Rebecca Michelle George, magna cum laude. Chloe Morgan Greer. Alexa Rose Halpern, summa cum laude. Chris Tyler Hawkins, magna cum laude. Grant Forrest Hooper. Addison Garrett Boyce Howard, summa cum laude. Jasmine Kenya Ennis, magna cum laude. Mia Destiny Irizarry, double-degreed Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Ashley Nicole Jackson, with honors, summa cum laude. Richard Michael Johnson. Veronica Elizabeth Killifer, magna cum laude. Carson Conley King. Julianne Elizabeth Kuchera. Caleb Tyler Land, summa cum laude. Eliza Jean Lisdis, summa cum laude. Camille Elizabeth Luder. Samuel John Makeley, magna cum laude. Madison Grace Massey, cum laude. Hannah Grace McDonald, summa cum laude. Brianna May Mitchell, cum laude. Noreen Ruth Moore, with honors, cum laude. Julia Marie Northrup, with honors, summa cum laude. Annabelle Elise Norton, with honors, magna cum laude. Morgan Elizabeth Parrish, magna cum laude. Reagan Brenna Peluso, cum laude. Ellie Nicole Perkins, magna cum laude. Nikki Mae Peters, magna cum laude. Julie Rebecca Petty, cum laude. Bryce William Prater, cum laude. Grace Elizabeth Price, cum laude. Gabriela Puyo Munoz, with honors, magna cum laude. Jose Guadalupe Reyes. Bryce Keene Robinson. Julia Rodriguez de Oliveira. Madeline Grace Rowe Temple, with honors, magna cum laude. Hannah Marie Saxon, cum laude. Stephen Andrew Shellhorn. Kanaja Akare Scott, with honors, cum laude. Caitlin Maxine Singleton. Mary Austin Elizabeth Slate, cum laude. Rhett Solomon, magna cum laude, in absentia. Mary Claire Stockerbrand, with honors, magna cum laude. Curry Aspen Teams, magna cum laude, diploma presented by her mother, Elise Curry Tucker, Berry College Middle School math and science teacher. Alejandra Carolina Torres Suarez. Cameron Bryce Baltierra, magna cum laude. Kendall A. Veritek. Sylvie Estelle Matthew Wages. Rachel Lynn Waldrop, magna cum laude. Allison Grace Washburn. Trinity Michelle West, cum laude. Ansley Grace White. Olivia Bliss White, magna cum laude. Cade Marklin Weitzel, with honors, magna cum laude. Morgan Elizabeth Whitley, magna cum laude. Callie Mae Widener, magna cum laude. Brandon Trey Wilkerson, summa cum laude. Micaiah Nashayla Williams, with honors, magna cum laude. Peyton Reese Williamson. Nicholas Andrew Willis. Lauren Danielle Yelverton. Eden Elizabeth Young, cum laude. The candidates for the Bachelor of Music degree, please rise. President Briggs, these students have completed all requirements for the Bachelor of Music degree at Berry College and have been recommended by the faculty. They are now ready to have the degree conferred.
By the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Berry College, I pronounce upon you, graduates of Berry College, and confer upon you the rights and the privileges and obligations appertaining thereto. Please come forward and receive your diplomas.
Emma Marie Allen, magna cum laude. Matthew Joseph Becker, summa cum laude. Sydney Michelle Godfrey, summa cum laude. Grace Green, magna cum laude. Rachel Elizabeth Laurie, summa cum laude. Anlin Marie Royal, summa cum laude. Emma Kate Sprayberry, magna cum laude. The candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Nursing degree, please rise. President Briggs, these students have completed all the requirements for the Bachelor of Science in Nursing degree at Berry College and have been recommended by the faculty. They are now ready to have the degree conferred.
By the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Berry College, I pronounce upon you, nursing graduates of Berry College, and confer upon you all the rights, privileges, and obligations appertaining thereto. Please come forward and receive your diplomas.
Rebecca Lynn Bailey, summa cum laude. Wendy Bender, cum laude. Naisha Sidney Blaise. Nimzi Yaneli Chun Nolasco. Kevin Noah Creamer, cum laude. Shelby Andrea Daniel, magna cum laude. Morgan Shea Davis. Gavin Riley Duncan. Melina Madison Glover, cum laude. Alexandra Gonzalez Bernal, summa cum laude. Juliana Marie Green, magna cum laude. Megan Renee Hepler, summa cum laude. Ali Morgan Herbert, magna cum laude. Rosemary Elizabeth Hill, summa cum laude. Sarah Grace Hunter, cum laude. Anna Grace Jackson, magna cum laude. Jasleen Kaur, magna cum laude. Megan Grace Klagora. Autumn Hope Lance, cum laude in absentia. Meredith Joy Lee, magna cum laude. Ivy Kate Pearson Marchman. Juliana Angeline Mascani, magna cum laude. Maeve Ellen McDougall. Mary Ann Grace McMinn. Alondra Miranda, magna cum laude. Elian A. Morales, cum laude. Kristen Marjorie Nevels, magna cum laude. Elisha Cole Owens. Shannon Page Rapp, magna cum laude. Olivia Ann Roberts. Vivian Marie Slagle, magna cum laude. Megan Melissa Stidham. Giselle Tirado, magna cum laude. Grace Elizabeth Turner. Montserrat Vasquez Mendez, summa cum laude. Emma Rose Whitaker, magna cum laude. Candidates for the Bachelor of Science degree, please rise. President Briggs, these students have completed all requirements for the Bachelor of Science degree at Berry College and have been recommended by the faculty. They are now ready to have the degree conferred.
By the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Berry College, I pronounce all of you all graduates of Berry College and confer upon you all of the rights, privileges, and obligations appertaining thereto. Please come forward and receive your diplomas.
Diala Leila Abu Khandia, with honors cum laude. Darren Nana Kweku Ose Ajemai. Morgan Lee Alexander, magna cum laude. Nia Brooke Allen, diploma presented by her mother, April Allen, from the Department of Visual and Performing Arts, cum laude. Isabella Christine Amisano. Asena Neshe Anderson. Aaron Jacob Antoine, magna cum laude. Sherry Lynn Aschenbach, summa cum laude. Mary Laura Axelson, magna cum laude. Graciela Baena Sosa, magna cum laude. Diploma presented by her mother, San Juanita Baena, Enrollment Management Operations. Jordan Elise Bailey, cum laude. Anamika Krithi Ballin. Karsten Jonathan Balau. Chloe Grace Barr, magna cum laude. Christopher Andrew Barbary, in absentia. Madison Maurice Barlow. Joyce Evelyn Beal. William David Billiard. Brianna Elise Blanchard. Johnny Allen Bonds III, magna cum laude. Brooke Victoria Bonvillain, magna cum laude. Matthew D. Boker. Nora Elizabeth Bowman. Dalton Craig Brantley, cum laude. Robert Tarpley Bray. Addison McKenna Bridges. Alphys Isabella Bochi Brock, cum laude. Colby Bryant Brookshire. Cameron Riley Brown. Charlotte Ann Brown, magna cum laude. Joseph Edward Brown. Sydney Elizabeth Brown, summa cum laude. Nicholas Ryan Brunswick. Zachary Edward Bush. Chase Callandine. Madeline Rose Camerata, summa cum laude. Brylan Mary Cantrell, magna cum laude. Bridget Ann Carey. Alexandria Elaine Rose Carlson, magna cum laude. Nathan Michael Carlson, with honors. Nicholas Giorgio Carudi. Joshua Paul Shanowski. Bryce Timothy Clark, summa cum laude. Andrew Levi Clayton. Madison Elizabeth Clevenger, with honors, summa cum laude. Levi Awan Cloud, magna cum laude. Victoria Grace Cochran, in absentia. Connor Michael Cole, magna cum laude. Victoria Ann Kahn, summa cum laude. Trista Merlene Coley. Sophia Elizabeth Kuhn, cum laude. Lauren Grady Kopuk, Jr. Haley Ariana Craig, summa cum laude. Lexi Gray Crosby, magna cum laude. Olivia Faith Crumbly. Ethan Davis Crump. Thomas Lewis Bear Crystal, Jr., cum laude. Benjamin Lloyd Culbertson, in absentia. Paige Elizabeth Culp, magna cum laude. John Anthony D'Amelio, magna cum laude. Juliana Beverly Yvonne Dalrymple. Jason Paul Dalton. Miriam Isabella Davenport Ray. Matthew Emmanuel Davila Nico. Dylan Joseph Davis. Hadley Elise Davis. Morgan Ashley Davis with honors cum laude. Sullivan K. Dawson. Jonathan Langley Deagle. John Prosser Deaton. Cole Jackson DiPietro. Simone Elise Dixon. Michael Caleb Dolan. Joseph Elijah Doubt, cum laude. Ariana Nicole Douglas. Rosalia Remily Driscoll, cum laude. Brady D. Drummond II, in absentia. Abigail Ray Duke. Kobe Dunn, in absentia. Shekinah Duthie, cum laude. Negus Solomon Ijigu. Chase Anthony Ellis. Nathan Wade Ellis, in absentia. Madeline Hope Evans. Kale Jaron Flores. Mackenzie Ray Fowler, magna cum laude. Michaela Lee Fowler. Nevea Magiana Francis. Anthony James Frateroli, cum laude. Christian Alexandria Freeman. Tyler Peter Freilich. Tegan Sage Fritz, cum laude. Morgan Fry, magna cum laude. Kevin Emmanuel Fuentes Bonilla. Kana Sophia Mosier Furukawa, magna cum laude. Anthony Frangi Garcia. Nadia Alessi Garcia. Cristina Maria Garcia Corrales. Ana Angelina Garibay Madrigal, cum laude. Cole Garner, cum laude. Austin Davis Garrett, summa cum laude. Ellie Nicole Gehring. Sydney Nicole Gosden, magna cum laude. Elizabeth Hastings Gray, magna cum laude. Bailey Corinne Grayson, cum laude. Isaac Reed Gridley, summa cum laude, in absentia. Adam Patrick Guyden. Joy Hahn, with honors, summa cum laude. Emily Alyssa Hand. Connor Joseph Haney. Kylie Nicole Han, cum laude. Eric Sebastian Harrelson. Annalie Jade Harris, cum laude. Sadie Ozell Harris, summa cum laude. Kelly Shea Hart, cum laude. Kathleen Grace Harvey. Kayla Hope Hazlett, with honors, magna cum laude. Lena Alice Hediga, summa cum laude. William Thomas Henley. Andy Hernandez. Luis Alberto Hernandez Moctezuma. Caitlin Elizabeth Herring, cum laude. Jessica Grace Herring, summa cum laude. Lucy Elizabeth Hicks, summa cum laude. Colin Alexander Hill. Christina Shirley Michelle Hilton. Madison Isabel Hole. Michael Paxton Holyfield. Kellen Bryson Hoover. Johanna Claire Horton, cum laude. Blake Adam Hyman, cum laude. Riley Margaret Jackson, cum laude. Jamie Chachi Lucas Anderson Jacoby, cum laude. John Harmon Jeffords. Ian Roland Johnson. Chloe Grace Johnston, cum laude. Colleen Salter Jones. Holden Lee Jorsky. Ahmad Charles Kamara. Sydney Lynn Kapperman, cum laude. Nadia Ayomide Temitayo Kasim. Brooks Thomas Keeley, magna cum laude. Benjamin Kuiper Keller. Clark Elizabeth Kelly, cum laude. Hunter Matthew Kinney. May Khatib Jabara, magna cum laude. Saw Yun Kim. Braden Riley Kimbrough with honors. Jillian Greer Kitchens. Patrick Evan Knight. Tessa Mae Knowles. Kate Elizabeth Krauser. Jordan J. Kruger. Emma Jane Kruger. Emma Jean Lambert, cum laude. Chelsea Blair Landro, summa cum laude. Cooper Thomas Larson. Haley Marie Larson. Anna Kelly Lawless, magna cum laude. Kristen Brooke Lee. Shanna Calliope Lee. Sophie Marie Lefebvre. McKenna Grace Lintic. Jacoby Ephesian Leonard. Ms. Lintic graduates magna cum laude. Marceline Ann Leverett, summa cum laude. Sabrina Michelle Lewandowski, magna cum laude. Brittany Pennington Lentz. Diego Andres Lopez Barona. Abigail Loangadam. Taylor Ray Lubinsky, summa cum laude. Andrew Thomas Lumpkin, summa cum laude. Savannah Ashley Mackey. Ryan James McKinnon. Allie Elizabeth Maynard, with honors, cum laude. Olivia Flores Mallow, cum laude. John Michael Mancuso, in absentia. Kylie Elizabeth Manning, summa cum laude. Dylan Hayward Marchant. Christina Michelle Marianich. William Marquardt. Matthew David Marshall. Elena Aaron Martin, summa cum laude. Sydney Nicole Martin, with honors, summa cum laude. Bailey Michelle McClelland, cum laude. Seth Stephen McClure, magna cum laude. Elliot McCollum. Lauren Elizabeth McDaniel, magna cum laude. Sarah Elizabeth McDaniel, with honors, cum laude. Taylor Grace McIntosh, in absentia. Michael Stephen McKenzie, cum laude. Max Joseph McMahon. Aiden James Meek, cum laude. In absentia. Shayna Autumn Mertens, cum laude. Noah Andrew Sylvester Mills. Joshua Milter. Alyssa Ann Mulkey, cum laude. Tracy L. Moon III, summa cum laude. Patrick Moran. Allison Lynn Morehouse. Carter Bassett Morgan. Sydney Elizabeth Maroney with honors, summa cum laude. Savannah Faith Mosley, cum laude. Christy Elizabeth Moss, magna cum laude. Brooklyn Moyer. Lillian Rebecca Murphy, cum laude. Matthew Clayton Murray. Stormy Sierra Ray Musson. Julia Reed Newsom, cum laude. Sarah Catherine Nickel. Abigail Page Nix. Alexia Javon Ochoa, summa cum laude. Faith Ogananero Mamioi Obefo. Luke David Amen. Owen Nanemika Onyaremba. Jose Guadalupe Palacios. Deshani Nayel Parker. Daly Jelaine Parker. Alexis Michelle Patterson. Sharon Oluipalumi Peters, diploma presented by his father, Sunday Peters, Associate Professor and Chair of the Department of Animal Science. Caitlin Hope Betmecki, magna cum laude. John Ashton Phillips. Madeline Grace Phillips, magna cum laude. Isabella Christian Posey. Jack Ethan Paulus. Maya Love Powell, summa cum laude. Madeline Grace Prado, double degree Bachelor of Arts. Alyssa Leanne Prather with honors, summa cum laude. Robert Bryce Prather. Malin Alexandria Price, summa cum laude. Hayden Thomas Rakes, magna cum laude. Hannah Grace Ramey, magna cum laude. Caress Ravello. Camilla Jane Rawdon. John Robert Ray, cum laude. Heather Nicole Rhea, summa cum laude. Peyton Emily Reed, summa cum laude. Stephanie Nicole Reina, cum laude. Alan Spencer Resmondo. Timothy Warren Ruiz, cum laude. Jasmine Viviana Reidelhoover. Kayla Zamani Riles. Christian Isaiah Rivera. Ayana Elise Robinson. Joshua Emmanuel Robinson. Mason Avery Robinson, cum laude. Taryn Elaine Rollo. Stephen McLean Romer, magna cum laude. Wesley Gonzalez Romero. Alexis Hannah Rooks. Amelia May Rothwell, magna cum laude. Robert William Rusiano. Connor Patrick Ryan. Edith Salazar Bautista. Mariam Suset Salinas Zambrano, with honors, magna cum laude. Rosa Susana Sanchez Alvarado, magna cum laude. Joshua Isaiah Thomas Scott Sanders. Sarah Nicole Satterfield. Heidi Cameron Sawyer. Joseph William Scarborough, cum laude. Alston John William Schmelzer. Shelby Lynn Scroggs, cum laude. Jackson Lane Sears, cum laude. Caitlin Marie Sears, cum laude. Gabrielle Sexton, magna cum laude. MJ Schaefer, magna cum laude. Madison Lynn Shepard, magna cum laude. Joseph Shimko III. Marin Mathilde Simons. Charlie Jackson Sims. Kinsley Clara Sims, summa cum laude. Caroline Michelle Singer. Brock Jordan Skinner, in absentia. Gabriel Montgomery Smith, with honors, double degree Bachelor of Arts, cum laude. Weston Fant Smith, with honors, cum laude. Annabelle Rebecca Spitalnik. Abigail Faith Sprayberry, magna cum laude. Tamaya Monet Stafford, magna cum laude. Nathan Gage Stewart, with honors, summa cum laude. Hannah Marie Stewman. Sadie Anna Eliza Stokes. Zachary Barame Sve, cum laude. Ansley Lyle Swicegood, cum laude. Jade Angelica Corinne Talley. Julianne Carol Tan, summa cum laude. Hayden Wayne Taylor. William Henry Taylor. Caleb Phillip II. Grant Scott Thomas, magna cum laude. Jessica Victoria Thomas, magna cum laude. Christopher Hamilton Thomas. Catherine Elizabeth Thomason. Annalie Lorraine Thompson. Jessica Ann Thompson. Angel Jonna Thornton, with honors, summa cum laude. Diego Miguel Torres Suarez. Tucker James Tracy. Sterling Clara Adele Triplett with honors, summa cum laude. Isabel Liana Truitt, summa cum laude. James Reed Tucker, cum laude. Braden David Turvey, cum laude. Henry Shields Tynes. Tyra Shantae Chanel Uzzo. Dory Ann Van Skyke, magna cum laude. Adriana Catherine Van Solen, summa cum laude. Jillian Elizabeth Van Skyver, summa cum laude. Luis Anthony Velez. Vicky Vo, magna cum laude. Ella Charlotte Walker, magna cum laude. Faithia Maria Walker. Quanis Earl Walker. Zainab Wasim. Emily Nicole Watson, magna cum laude. Lawson William Webster V. Eliza Esther Welsh. Marissa Rose Werner. Taryn Kenneth Westbrook. Emily Miyoko Whitaker, summa cum laude, in absentia. Hunter Allen Whitaker. Katie Elizabeth White. Lila Bryn Widener with honors, magna cum laude. Justin Clifton Wilborn, magna cum laude. Natalie Grace Wilder, magna cum laude. Avelino Thomas Clay Williams, magna cum laude. Courtney Bree Williams. William Morgan Willis. DeAndre Ali Wilson. Mary Elizabeth Woodrow, in absentia. Zoe Gail Celeste Wooten, cum laude. Thank you. Luke Austin Wright, cum laude. Melissa Catherine Wright. Sarah Grace Wright, magna cum laude. Autumn Renee Young, with honors, magna cum laude. And Hannah Virginia Zemke, magna cum laude.
Well then, good afternoon, due to the rain delay. Fellow trustees, President Briggs, faculty and staff, this is why you do what you do every day. To family members, friends, and our newest alumni, I want to say welcome. It's with great honor that today I come representing the Alumni Association as the current president, and I acknowledge the difficult position that I'm in of being the last speaker before you get to celebrate, so I'll try to go quickly, particularly as President Whitaker made clear to me that I will be the least memorable of the unmemorable speeches today. But on behalf of the Alumni Association, I would like to extend our congratulations to each of you. The accomplishment we celebrate today required hard work, determination, self-discipline, and the support of family, friends, and of course, mentors. And speaking of mentors, my mentor at Barry spoke a very simple but powerful phrase that rings true to me today. It's all about the people. No matter what your next adventure holds, those experiences, careers, and further studies will surround you with people who you will impact and who will impact you heavily. In fact, impacting people is the essence of the tight-knit Barry community that we all know and love. While we receive accolades for this beautiful campus that you've heard about today, the magic of this place rests with the individuals carrying out the example and culture that Martha Barry set forth. Our motto, not to be ministered unto, but to minister, speaks to that impact that Martha Barry made on others and is carried on by those all around us here today. I can speak from personal experience, and many of you can as well, how true that is, even once the infamous Barry bubble bursts. Now, the Alumni Association is a true embodiment of the Barry community. We exist to promote and foster a mutually beneficial and indispensable relationship between Barry and its alumni. Our mission is to align alumni with Barry, to provide opportunities for alumni to connect through meaningful programs and activities, and to sustain a vibrant alumni community. So what that means is you have to uphold your obligations as the newest alumni. And as our newest members, I want to welcome you, each of you, to the Alumni Association. We look forward to seeing you attend regional events, engaging in Barry History Week, returning for Mountain Day and future reunions, but most importantly, sharing your life experiences with fellow alumni and future students whom you can mentor. Again, congratulations on your graduation and welcome to the Barry alumni family.
Please stand for a benediction and the singing of our alma mater. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord make his face to shine upon you and be gracious to you. May the Lord grant you his favor and peace, now and forever. Amen.
Far up in the hills of Georgia stands old Barry, tried and true, the shrine of many a memory of the silver and the blue. Our loyalty and love we pledge, God keep thee without fail. Be thou the light that shines for right, alma mater, hail, oh, hail.